Hello everyone, welcome to Chanchu's economics class. Today we are going to discuss the topic law of demand. In connection with the previous video demand, we are going to see this law of demand. If you have not viewed my previous video demand, I'll post the link in the description. Kindly view it. Now we'll move into the topic law of demand. So the law of demand expresses a relationship between the quantity demanded and its price. It expresses an inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. That is, one of the main factor which changes the demand is price. Okay, so this law of demand expresses the relationship between the price and quantity demanded. And here it expresses an inverse relationship between the price and quantity demanded. Inverse relationship in the sense that if price is increasing, the quantity demanded will decrease, and if the price is decreasing, the quantity demanded will increase. This opposite direction is said to be the inverse relationship, or it is said to be the indirect relationship, or you can also tell it as negatively related. Okay, so now we'll see the definition of the law of demand. So Professor Marshall defines the law of demand as the amount demanded increases with a fall in price and diminishes with a rise in price. Okay, so we say that is when there is a changes in the demand, there is changes in price, but that changes is in opposite directions. That's why we say that it is negatively related or indirectly related. That is, the amount demanded is increasing with a fall in price and decreasing with a rise in price. Now we'll see the assumptions. See, for all the theories we have to stick on to the assumptions. The same way for this law of demand also we have few assumptions. Okay. Now the first one, there is no change in taste and preference. That is, the taste and preference of the consumer should be constant throughout the period of study. Okay. If the taste and preference of the consumer changes, obviously there will be changes in the demand. Okay. Now the income of the consumer remains constant. That is, the income of the consumer should not change, it should remain constant, because if it is constant only, you will have the negative relationship between the price and quantity demanded. If it keeps changing, okay, if the income changes, obviously there will be changes in the law of demand. That's why we say that the income of the consumer should remain constant. Now, no substitutes for the commodity. During the period of study, there should be no substitutes for the commodity, and people should not expect any change in price of the commodity. That is, future expectations regarding the price of the commodity should not be there. Okay, so these are the assumptions which has to be sticked on for the law of demand. Okay, yeah. Now we'll discuss the demand schedule and the demand curve. Okay, so this demand schedule, it explains the price and the quantity demanded. So price is explained with the help of, that is, in rupees, and quantity demanded is explained in kgs. So now when the price of the commodity is rupees 1, the quantity demanded is 6 kgs, and when the price is increased to rupees 5, the quantity demanded is decreased to 2 kgs. Okay, so from 1 the price has increased to 5, at the same time the quantity demanded from 6 it has decreased to 2. So you can find that there is changes in the price and the quantity demanded, and this shows an inverse relationship between the price and the quantity demanded, because as you can see that the price is increasing. Okay, at the same time the quantity demanded is decreasing. Okay, now we'll see the demand schedule. So here, we'll see the demand curve. Okay, so here the y-axis measures the price and the x-axis measures the quantity demanded. Okay, when you plot this demand schedule in demand curve, when you plot it, you will be able to draw a curve, and that you tell it as a demand curve. Okay, so when the price of the commodity is 1 and the quantity demanded is 6, you plot it over here. and when the price is increasing to 2, the quantity demanded is decreasing to 5, and as the price is increasing to 3, the quantity demanded is decreasing to 4, and so on. So you plot all these points. After plotting the points, you just draw a curve. By touching all the points, you join the points and you draw a curve, and this is said to be the demand curve. Okay, and now you can find this demand curve is sloping downwards because of the inverse relationship between the price and the quantity demanded. So you can find that always the demand curve will slope downwards from left to right. Okay, so here this demand curve will have an inverse relationship between the price and quantity demanded, and it slopes downwards from left to right. Okay, so I hope you all could have understood the concept, and if you have any doubts you can post it in the comment box so that I can clear you in my next video. Okay, and thank you all. If you're really interested in my video, do support me by clicking the like button, share it, as well as subscribe the channel. Thank you all.